not done with politics yet.
And we just have to kind of wait until I retire to see what the market might present or what's out there. But I have been told by previous members of Congress that there really is life beyond the halls of Congress.
Congressman Watts is leaving a district that is about to change. District 4 will now cover Carter, Marshall, Murray, and Love counties in our area, formerly of District 3. It puts Texoma right in the middle of a power struggle between Republicans and Democrats over who will take Watts' place. Joining us today to add some local perspective, former State Senator Darrell Roberts, live in our Ardmore studio. Darrell, glad to be with us today.
Thank you, Matt.
Now, you're also a former candidate for Congress, running most recently against Congressman Wes Watkins in '98. First off, are you interested in representing this new District 4?
Well, I'm looking at it. I've had a number of people contact me, and I have been looking since the news that Congressman Watts may retire. I've been looking at it, and so I guess the answer to your question is yes.
Now, from a Democrat's point of view, with one less congressional seat in the state next year, how important is it for the Democratic Party to win this seat?
Well, I think probably Democrats and Republicans both could make a strong argument why this seat is important. Quite frankly, it's a totally new district. The east half of the district comes from the 3rd District, and the west half comes from the old 4th District. So it's going to be an interesting new district, but I think both political parties would say this is an important race.
Now, let's talk a little bit more about how that district's made up now. Could the addition of counties like Carter and Murray County to District 4 be a boost for the Democrats?
I don't know that it'll be a boost. The old 4th District, the old district, was 68% Democrat registration. The addition of the 5 counties will increase that, quite frankly, some, but not tremendously. One thing that I think will be of benefit to the party is the 3rd District, the 5 old 3rd District counties, or 4, that are being added to the 4th District. So it will make this area of the state quite competitive in the new congressional district.
We've got time for one quick last question. Any idea what Congressman J.C. Watts might be up to in the near future?
Well, I take him at his word. He's done a good job as a congressman. So when he says that he didn't intend to be there as a career and he's going on to other things, I take him at his word that he will probably be successful as he is as a congressman at whatever he does.
All right. Former State Senator Darrell Roberts, thanks for joining us today. We wish you well.
Thank you, Matt.
Thanks. After months of waiting, former employees of LifeTech EMS will finally be getting the money they're owed. Shannon Wolfson joins us in our Sherman newsroom with details of the settlement reached today between LifeTech and Grayson County. Shannon?
Grayson County commissioners approved the settlement at this morning's meeting. They're hoping it'll put money into the pockets of former LifeTech employees and keep the company from going into bankruptcy. The company left Grayson County in April, still owing 60 to 70 employees their paychecks. Grayson County Attorney Joe Brown says the settlement is basically an agreement between LifeTech and the county, stating that LifeTech will pay off their former employees. The county put a hold on monies LifeTech has collected in the last couple of months, and now that money will be used to provide for the terms of this settlement. But LifeTech still owes Grayson County and other area cities nearly $200,000. Brown also says the agreement would have LifeTech pay that off within the next few months. Matt?
All right, thanks a lot, Shannon. A lot of broken promises have caused some former LifeTech employees we spoke with today to be leery of this deal. We'll have more on that tonight on First News at 6. A thief nearly caused a truck-train collision early this morning by leaving a stolen pickup on the railroad tracks in Sherman. A train engineer was able to get the train stopped in time, just short of where the county pickup sat near Burdette Street. The truck was stolen from the county Precinct 1 barn on Highway 1417. Officials say the perpetrator attempted to steal another vehicle there, but couldn't, then drove the stolen truck through the fence. Officials are estimating the damage to the property and the trucks at about $5,000. A semi-truck carrying a load of meat overturned on I-35 in Love County this morning. The Minnesota driver apparently lost control around 10:30 on the southbound side of I-35 near exit 24. The Oklahoma Highway Patrol is investigating this accident, but right now they believe it was driver error. not wet road conditions that caused the rollover. Luckily, the truck landed in the ditch and did not affect any other vehicles. Family and friends gathered today to say goodbye to a man known throughout the area, Bryan County's Undersheriff Bill Hamy. Well, we'd like to bring you that video. We're having some technical problems, but those family and friends did fill the First Baptist Church in Bonham this afternoon for Hamby's memorial service. He suffered a sudden heart attack Friday night. Many called him a gentleman that loved law enforcement, a peacemaker, not an enforcer. They also called Hamy a man that put his wife Joyce and his son Kevin first and foremost.
Life, as I said, he loved his family. He loved what he did. And there's not many of us in life can do and go through it like he did and do what he wanted to till the day he died, and that's Bill Hamy.
Hamy is also a 29-year veteran of the Dallas Police Department before coming to Bryan County. Still to come on First News at 5, has airport security really improved since a government agency took over? A new report uncovers more lapses at security checkpoints. And new warnings for Americans to take precaution this 4th of July for another terrorist attack. But first, it is definitely not time to put that umbrella away as we continue to see showers in the area. Alan Crone has your forecast coming up.
Make way, America, for the
A barometer falling west-northwest winds at 5, and Paris, you're at 72. 72 in July. The humidity 88%. The barometer falling, and north and northwest winds at 7 miles per hour. The elevation at Texoma is near normal, a little above normal, but it's looking good. The water temperature at 80, and the big gates are closed. Highs today normally would be around 93 or so, and you can see area-wide we were below that. 79 in Ada, Atoka at 85. We'll fix that McAllister reading for you next hour. 86 in Hugo, 84 at the airport in Sherman. Here at the Channel 12 studios, we managed to make it up to 86, but again, rain-cooled air for the majority of the area. Rainfall totals as of 4 o'clock today. Take a look, and you can see the heavier precipitation, Davis and Ringling. We are going to see some higher totals here in the next couple of hours right across part of Atoka County, also Hugo, Choctaw County, and up to Cole County, where some pretty heavy shower activities going on. What's happening here? Well, again, we have an upper-level wave that we're dealing with. This is spinning around here, and there's another little weak wave right here in Kansas. So from this area just to the west, the net vertical motion is down, but along and to the east of this upper trough, we've got plenty of lifting. We've got a subtropical air mass with dew point temperatures in the lower 70s in place, and so we have showers and thunderstorms. You can see this activity now with this low that's starting to kind of open up now and lift a little further to the north. Numerous scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some of these will continue on at the next couple of hours, but we do anticipate a lot of this will shut off with the loss of daytime heating. And look out just to the west, western Oklahoma and West Texas. Not a lot of shower activity at all. Sunshine there, and it's been fairly warm. Across the country, where's the active weather? Again, to the south with that upper level system. Temperatures right now 90 in Indianapolis, 109 in Phoenix, it's 87 in Atlanta, 91 degrees in Charlotte, and Bismarck's at 87. Temperatures tomorrow across the country, you can take a look here. No big surprises. We're going to be into the 80s, a few 90s, and then on Wednesday, fairly warm as well. The deserts will be cooking at about 100 or so, southwest deserts of the United States. 75 right now, Oklahoma City, 73 in Tulsa. This is all rain-cooled air out to the west. That's where it's typical July weather. Dew point temperatures tonight are running into the 70s, almost a subtropical air mass. And again, with that upper level system nearby tomorrow, we still have a chance of scattered showers and storms. As we head into the 4th of July holiday period, we're going to be able to lower the probabilities, but not totally take them out of the picture. The higher probabilities tonight will be across the central and eastern sections, about a 40% chance of scattered showers and storms. Lows tonight and early tomorrow morning should be into the lower 70s, and then it looks like tomorrow afternoon the high temperatures will be varied depending upon the cloud cover and the rain areas, but some lower 80s in the eastern sections, and we'll make it into the mid 80s out to the west, about 84 in Tishomingo, but in the higher probability of rain, which is about a 50% chance, the temperatures are going to be down into the 70s as it is raining. 40% chance of continued showers and thunderstorms early on tonight. They'll be scattered in nature. No severe weather, but we could see some gusts near 40 miles per hour, maybe a few lightning strikes, and some moderate to briefly heavy rainfall. 72 Sherman and Denison tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow, good 50% probability, some scattered showers and storms, mainly central and the eastern areas. High tomorrow will be 85, but again, it will be a little cooler in some of those rain-cooled areas. The 5-day forecast, including a look at the 4th of July holiday, coming up tonight at 6.
An Afghan official says 40 people are dead and 70 more injured after U.S. planes attacked an Afghan village. The Pentagon insists that U.S. aircraft attacked a legitimate hostile target, and it's suggesting that an errant bomb may have caused civilian casualties in that village. A military spokesman says the U.S. expresses its deepest sympathies to those who lost loved ones, but he says the number of casualties has not been determined, nor do officials know just how the incident occurred. In the wake of 9/11, the 4th of July is taking on a whole new meaning. Bush administration officials say Americans should be on alert this Independence Day, rather. The national holiday is an attractive symbol to potential terrorists. So far, no specific new intelligence suggests an attack, but the FBI plans to monitor major holiday parades and other events as a precaution. New evidence that there are still big holes in some airport security systems. A recent investigation by the Transportation Security Administration found simulated weapons went undetected at almost 3 dozen of the nation's largest airports. Screeners in Cincinnati, Jacksonville, and Las Vegas reportedly failed to detect the fake weapons in at least half the test. And Los Angeles International Airport had a 41% failure rate. These were the first tests since the agency started overseeing checkpoint screening in February. By November, the TSA will hire 45,000 screeners who will become federal government employees. Coming up next in sports, the Mavericks could lose a top assistant, and the Rangers won't need many plane tickets to Milwaukee next week. Sports is next.
I'm Jimmy Childs. And I'm James Childs. Here at Childs Carpet, we've been your flooring specialist for over 50 years.
You'll find Shaw carpet styles at the newly redesigned Childs Carpet. Explore classic flooring options like hardwood or ceramic tile, even economical laminate flooring. Childs has the largest in-stock selection of Shaw carpet, the lowest prices, and the installation experience to back up 50 years of quality. Plus, at Childs Carpet, you'll always get 6 months no-pay financing.
I'm Jimmy Childs.
And I'm James Childs.
So come see us.
Childs Carpet, 211 West Lamar in Sherman.
Enter Urban Summer Style. Cool atmosphere, great new summertime menu favorites. It's at the Urban Classic Grill of Ardmore. Make lunch or dinner plans 7 days a week or call ahead for carryout. Urban also offers catering in the 2-state area, from baby back ribs, flame-kissed steaks, pasta, to seafood. It's definitely the cool place to enjoy summer. And after a day at the lake, enjoy our sports bar with a big screen always on. Join us for summer Urban Style. Holiday Drive, Ardmore.
It's a summer full of surprises.
That is so right.
Next, Rosie.
Listen, you big fat liar.
No, that's the name of his big movie. From Malcolm in the Middle, please welcome Frankie Muniz. Then Hip Hop King, LL Cool J. And music from The Calling. Wait, it gets better. From Amazing Race contestants to Rosie reporters.
Cheers.
Team Guido's excellent ski adventure.
How's my hair?
Next, Rosie.
Perfect. Perfect.
Tuesday afternoon at 3 here on Channel 12.
Our local economy is made up by a variety of businesses, with a great number of them being small, locally owned businesses who greatly contribute to our economic strength. That's why Channel 12 has proudly developed the KXII Small Business Leaders Club. It's a way to identify those who we consider to be leaders in this area we call Texoma. Look for this special logo. It distinguishes those leaders who continue to help our economy grow and provide us with the best goods and services Texoma has to offer.
Now, First Sports with David Reed.
The Dallas Mavericks seem to have everything going in the right direction. They're young, they play an exciting brand of basketball, and they've got fans in Dallas excited about what's to come. The Denver Nuggets have also noticed this and want Mavs assistant Donnie Nelson to be their next head coach. The job hasn't been offered to Donnie yet, but Don Nelson wants Donnie to stay. The Mavericks have a scheduled press conference that's about to start today regarding the future of Donnie. Nelly has even said he'd be willing to retire and let Donnie coach the Mavs. Now, that's not expected in this presser. Donnie credited with many Maverick moves, like bringing in Dirk Nowitzki and masterminding the trade that brought Steve Nash to Big D. Nuggets GM Kiki Vandeweghe would love to bring Donnie in, but it looks like Donnie is leaning towards staying as an assistant in Dallas. The rain washed away the final game for the Silver Boot. The Texas Rangers and Houston Astros will make that up in September. Texas is off tonight before starting a 3-game series with the Devil Rays tomorrow night at the ballpark. The Rangers may have 4 future Hall of Famers on their team, but only one that made it to the All-Star game. Alex Rodriguez will get the start at shortstop a week from tomorrow on a team that has 5 shortstops. Pudge gets outvoted by Jorge Posada A-Rod, the only Ranger on the All-Star roster. To the grass court, the All-England club, both Venus and Serena Williams playing in today's Sweet 16. First, top-seeded Venus Williams taking on 16th-seeded Lisa Raymond. Venus wins easily today, 6-1 and 6-2. Next up, her sister Serena, the second seed, taking on Shonda Rubin, an unseeded player. Serena beats Rubin 6-3, 6-3. Both Williams girls will head on to the quarterfinals. Big surprise there. Capriati Celis also win today.
All right, thanks a lot, David.
Sure.
Medical Minutes is coming up next.
Compared to Honda Civic and Ford Focus, Dodge Neon SXT gives you more cool features, like 132 horsepower, 6-speaker CD sound system, spoiler and fog lamps, for thousands less. Just something to reflect on. Grab Dodge's 7-100 powertrain pledge. Ford, GM, Toyota, and Honda don't match it.
The U.S. Department of Health strongly recommends all people who took the diet drugs Fen-Phen, Redux, or Pondamin undergo an echocardiogram. If you took these drugs, you may be in danger. Although you may not be experiencing any symptoms now, you may have heart damage which could seriously affect your future health. We can arrange for a quick, painless heart screening at no out-of-pocket cost to you. But you must act quickly or risk losing your legal rights. Call Herman & Herman in Sherman at 903-INJURED.
Free long distance. No roaming. Nationwide. Did I mention free? Of course you have to be on our network, not their network. Our network is something.
Don't get trapped. Get Singular Nation. Never pay long distance, never pay roaming. It's that simple.
By free, we mean without charges. There will be charges, of course. What am I trying to say?
Self-expression is simple with Singular Nation.
Get in shape for summer with the CBS Comedy Workout. 4 great shows to laugh the pounds away, starting with the King of Queens.
Look at this, honey. I swept myself a bra.
Yes, dear.
You think I got these guns from reading books?
I don't think you got anything from reading books.
Everybody loves Raymond.
I can look like this guy just by working out 15 minutes a day.
You better make it 20.
And Becker.
You have anything that grows hair?
You could always use whatever you're spraying in your ears.
Take the CBS Comedy Workout and laugh the pounds away. CBS tonight.
Endometriosis is a relatively common condition that can cause significant pain and suffering, but on the other hand, it can exist without any sign of its presence. Obstetrician gynecologist Diane Hicks joins us with more on the condition. Doctor, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What exactly is endometriosis?
Well, endometriosis is actually endometrial tissue that's implanted somewhere else in the body. And it's usually in the pelvic cavity or on the ovaries or the tubes.
What causes the condition?
They don't know. It's one of those conditions that there's several theories, but they actually have no clue what causes the condition.
If it exists without any sign, how can it be detected?
The only way you can actually detect it is through surgery. You do a laparoscopic procedure and you can actually see endometriosis in the pelvic area. A lot of times we just treat based on symptoms, but to actually diagnose it, you have to have surgery.
Now, Dr. Hicks, once it is diagnosed, if surgery happens, what happens after that?
Surgery usually will treat it for temporarily, and then you have to do some type of medical therapy to keep it suppressed.
Okay.
So medicine and surgery treats it.
And then recovery after that, just it's something that's treated for the life then?
Exactly, or until menopause. It's a hormonally related disease, so once you go through menopause, your endometriosis will go away.
Dr. Diane Hicks, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Coming up, one lucky local man has won a trip to Florida. We'll tell you all about that. But first, John Roberts has a look at the top stories in tonight's CBS Evening News.
On tonight's CBS Evening News, a U.S. attack on an Afghan village may have led to scores of civilian casualties. We'll have the latest on what happened and why. Also tonight, more trouble for WorldCom. And if you've ever had a problem with your HMO, you'll want to watch our special series on the way people are fighting back. On tonight's CBS Evening News.
The Insider Pizza from Pizza Hut is
back and even better. Now it comes with free extra toppings. For a limited time when you buy the Insider, the pizza with 6 cheeses baked inside 2 thin crusts for $10.99, you can get extra toppings. Or make it a Meat Lover's, Supreme, or any other specialty absolutely free. You get extra toppings for no extra money. So what are you waiting for? Jump in and get your Insider. The Insider Pizza, $10.99 and free toppings for a limited time, only at Pizza Hut.
Langford Roofing in Denison offers a more permanent solution to your residential or commercial roofing needs. Our standing seam roofs have no exposed screws or fasteners. They are hail resistant and come in a variety of different colors. The roofs are custom made using an on-site roll 4 machine for your home or commercial buildings. Langford Roofing offers lifetime warranties and discounts up to 25% on insurance premiums. Langford Roofing, your permanent roofing solution at 465-7677. Got questions? The experts at KXII.com have the answers. Just log on, then click on the Ask the Expert icon. It'll put you directly in touch with a list of local experts that can answer your questions. Want to know more about your next new car purchase? Ask the experts at Brad Fenton Motors of Ardmore. Questions about internet and telecommunications? Ask the experts at Chickasaw Long Distance and Brighton, Oklahoma. Thinking about buying or refinancing your home? Ask the experts at CTX Mortgage. Got questions? The experts at KXII.com have got the answers.
Summer's no sweat with ice from Ray Ward Fine Jewelers and Channel 12. Win one of 3 diamonds of a carat or more. Come by Ray Ward Fine Jewelers, the leader in semi-mount and loose diamond jewelry, and register to win. At the end of each summer month, Jennifer Strand announces each winner on First News AM. Hurry and register at Ray Ward Fine Jewelers.
Ray Ward Fine Jewelers.
In downtown Ardmore, your southern Oklahoma diamond destination.
Jerry breaks up with a male friend.
I don't think we should see each other anymore.
I can't believe that this is happening.
It's not you, it's me.
Kramer cooks up a new restaurant idea.
People, they really want to make their own pizza pie.
You can't have people shoving their arms into a 600-degree oven.
And George comes up with
the 4 worst words in the English language. We have to talk.
On the next.
Dad, whose bra is this?
Seinfeld.
Tonight at 6:30 here on Channel 12.
One lucky Pottsboro man is headed to Florida thanks to a contest through Midway Mall and the Simon Corporation.
Where do you think you're going to take this wonderful spa vacation?
I'll take my mom.
Jonathan Huberts is one of 3 winners from 22 malls in the Simon Corporation. The trip is worth about $3,500. He'll get 4 days, 3 nights in Miami at the Doral Golf Resort and Spa. That includes round-trip tickets for 2. He plans to take his mom, since she was with him when he bought his 1 winning ticket. The next contest includes a trip to Las Vegas. Coming up next, well, Sam will take a look at what we're working on at 6, but right now, a happy birthday to the following people.
$1.25 million.
34,000. $4.5 million.
I was sure I'd win.
I knew it was going to happen. I just knew it.
Texas 2-step.
Cash 5. Lotto, Texas.
Think positive.
Stick with it. I'm a very lucky person.
I know I'll win again.
You don't play, you're not going to win. I'm going to win one more time.
People all over are playing and winning the games of Texas. How about you? Somebody's buying a winning ticket right now.
Just watch me.
Hi, I'm James Carey with Texoma Hearing Instruments. Since 1952, our family has provided the highest quality hearing aids at the fairest prices possible. So if you have a hearing problem, please come see me. I can help.
Texoma Hearing is your hearing aid specialist. Drop by today for a free hearing test. They have the best prices around. One-day repair is available, and they accept all major credit cards. Hear what you've been missing. Visit Texoma Hearing, 1027 South Austin in Denison. Phone 903-465-9436.
Suing HMOs for racketeering? It sounds incredible, but some top lawyers think they have a case. Eye on America, tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
Our local economy is made up by a variety of businesses, with a great number of them being small, locally owned businesses who greatly contribute to our economic strength. That's why Channel 12 has proudly developed the KXII Small Business Leaders Club. It's a way to identify those who we consider to be leaders in this area we call Texoma. Look for this special logo. It distinguishes those leaders who continue to help our economy grow and provide us with the best goods and services Texoma has to offer.
Next, Rosie from Malcolm in the Middle.
Frankie Muniz!
Then Hip Hop King.
LL Cool J!
Next, Rosie.
Tuesday afternoon at 3 here on Channel 12.
News events that happened while you slept and weather information to plan your day. Jennifer Strand, Tom Miller on First News AM. Local and national news, weather, and stories about the people you know. Start your day with us. First News AM. Wake up and know.
Jerry breaks up with a male friend.
I can't believe that this is happening. It's not you, it's me.
Next, Seinfeld.
Tonight at 6:30 here on Channel 12.
Here's a quick look at what's coming up tonight at 6. The Chickasaw Nation is expanding. They just bought the 4,000-acre Drake Ranch north of Davis, but what will they do with it? We'll find out tonight on First News at 6. Plus, an explosion of an apparent meth lab in Johnston County sends 2 people to the hospital with severe burns. It's all coming up in just a half hour on First News at 6. That's all the time for 5, but before we join the CBS Evening News, a quick last look at weather with Alan.
And we'll do that. We'll go straight to the radar. Heavy rainfall in the Atoka County area moving into Atoka. It's moving to the north at 15. Another update in 30 minutes.
John Roberts coming up next. Good night.
A deadly accident in Afghanistan. Dozens of Afghan civilians are reported killed or wounded by a U.S. warplane that believed it was under attack. Flying high. 2 America West pilots are accused of attempting to fly their plane while drunk. Airports